Let's start segment 2 by seeing what kind of language we need to report behavior adaptations. We earlier looked at physical adaptations of bald eagles, learning the connecting words and phrases to communicate the cause-effect relationship. Now, we said that bald eagles have keen eyesight, which allows them to spot their prey from a distance. We told of the eagle's sharp talons that permit them to grab and hold their prey. We even pointed out the bald eagle's sharp beak, which they use in order to tear their prey into smaller pieces to fit into the mouths of their young. In this episode, we'll look at the behaviors that bald eagles perform in order to survive and thrive in their environments. Now, we'll need to use some action words when we take note of those behaviors. Now, here are some notes about bald eagle behaviors. They perch on tall objects. They look down to spot fish or other prey. They swoop down on the water, extending their talons toward and opening them. They close their talons when they reach the fish, sinking those sharp talons into the body of the fish. They tear the fish into smaller pieces for eating. Now let's look at what those behaviors do for the bald eagles. That high lookout point is used so they can locate their prey. It's also a result of looking down. Their swooping down results in approaching their prey. Extending their talons is all about preparing for the catch. Closing those talons and sinking them into the fish's body results in the capture of their prey. Now let's look at the connecting words and phrases we put these facts together to show you a cause-effect relationship between the behaviors and the results of those behaviors. Bald eagles perch on tall objects in order to locate their prey. Looking down allows them to find their prey. Swooping down facilitates quickly approaching the fish. They extend their talons forward so they can catch the fish. They close those talons in order to grab and hold the prey. Eagles tear the fish into smaller pieces with their beaks, facilitating ingestion of the fish. Now, if you've watched our last episode on physical adaptations, you'll recognize these connecting words. They're the same ones. The difference is that you're connecting actions with results. So we use action words, which we call verbs in English grammar. So it's the verbs of action rather than the nouns of physical traits that allows us to show the cause-effect relationship between an animal's behavior and the results of that behavior. It's great to know that we can get that double duty out of the connecting words for both physical and behavior adaptations. It's possible since either one is a cause-effect relationship. And showing the relationship between cause and effect is a cognitive skill that's valued in an academic setting, especially in science and social studies. Now, birds have common traits that give them important places in nature.